I make it. All the risk I'll take it. Headbang with my 4 friends, we pour a taste out for the dead. This is the blood, the body, the life right now. The hype right now might be what I need. Might be what I need. Said you wanna hurt me now. You can't hurt me now. That might be what you need. What is it be like on this side? You wanna kill me now? Don't let me down. Down, down. On the other side, I'm on this side. I'm on this side. I'm on this side. I'm on this river ride. I'm inside. I'm inside. My niggas for life. Brothers of us, be kind to the fathers on who we rely. Fathers of us, be kind to the mothers on who we rely.
Sorry if I startled anyone. I was just testing my mic was working because shit has been on the absolute fritz. Hold up. Hey, Brody. I hope everyone is doing fine. I'm doing pretty okay. I've had a chill couple of days. Kind of stepping away from everything, being alone for a bit, doing some airsoft with my little cousin. It's been a good couple days. I hope everyone else is having a good day and we're finishing the Stanley thing. Also, sorry for anyone who's expecting me to stream Friday. I realize that's an awful day to stream. And I changed my schedule to Mondays and Thursdays. That's basically that. Hopefully I don't get dicked down for playing Frank Ocean at the start. I'm pretty sure I'm absolutely fine on Twitch though. Since Twitch is fucking awesome. It's when this goes over to YouTube, that's when the problems start. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it, man. We've already seen the hole. I'm hoping the line comes back. I want to figure out what the fuck the bucket means. That's basically all I hope for today. And a slight issue. Oh, what time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. I mean, very true, I guess. Very, very true. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. Now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. Excuse me. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us will know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have to be here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? Oh my god. That may be the one and only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. I'm not really in my job description, but that's okay. It's not really my job description. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. God damn. Okay. I was gonna say we have to fucking fix this whole business since I like being on the left. Somehow I deleted the display that goes left though. So real quick. Slide. No, not that yet. God damn. Oh god damn. Okay, hopefully no, chat didn't move. Slide that over. Slide should be correct. Let me just open up my Stream Deck real quick. Add this as a shortcut. My apologies. It's been bugging me for weeks now, and I'm gonna forget right when I fucking turn it off. Okay. Beautiful. Begin the game. Let's fucking go through this DLC.
This is the story of a man.
I already know the story of a name. Whoa, are you fucking me? Welcome
All of
back,
his co-workers
achievement.
were gone.
Cool.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, there we go. New
Oh,
content
good.
still there.
You noticed my
I know I'm
slide.
still missing
Yes,
stuff in the
I
main
have something
story,
very
but
exciting
come on.
to show you.
It's new content. That's what most people are here for, at least. I've already sort of played the first one too, like an hour. So that's how that's like. So things I'm hoping for, the line to return,
You
they
see,
have to bring
Stanley,
the line back
I've
in
been
DLC.
reflecting on the Stanley parable and
What's
about how
gonna happen?
roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Maybe?
The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any
Maybe
new
Bucket,
content
they
for
bring
it should
Bucket
live
back.
up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh yeah, and the second Stanley Parable. That's basically the whole thing that's been going on here.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a
I
measly
already know all
re-release
this.
with a few minor
I wanna
additions?
go around the
Think
big
of all the
fun
new
room.
territory we'll cover with a fully fledged
Come on.
sequel. An entirely
Let's just
new
get right to
experience,
it. Come
built
on.
from the ground up. Why, there are so many
Come on.
possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but
That's
let's
okay,
take a
bud.
look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting
There we
concepts,
go.
that surely the game will sort
No.
of naturally spring up around
bucket.
them. Here we
Let's
are.
just fucking
Go
figure
on,
out this
try
mystery
out
right
some of the
now.
new features.
The reassurance bucket. I don't even know what the
A
reassurance
common
bucket
complaint
is.
of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it
understood
engendered
it.
a
Fucking
chaotic
smart.
sense of reckless
Where's that?
despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much
in
consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart.
Okay.
It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a
I like
pain in
the
the ass
bucket.
that would be?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's better for
the
both
bucket
of us,
is the
to be
perfect
honest.
solution. Come on, give it a try.
Okay, I'll carry on for that. Oh my god. Just a fucking. It's just
Can
a
you
bucket.
feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through
There's
your
not
body.
even really
And in
that much
fact,
despair right
can I
now.
say that I do believe the bucket
know
lends
if
you an
it's
air
bucket
of
or just
charisma as well?
Me,
I
maybe.
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
They
All
do.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Incredible. I'll keep this bucket for
Does
the rest
anyone
of
give out
everything.
awards for most enjoyable bucket in a
These
video game?
screenshots, I think we've already
Okay,
seen
I'll be
this.
honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Yeah.
I think that in the new version, the office
my
could
God.
use a bit of
What if we
decoration,
do the other balloon?
like balloons.
I
And I'm
really
undecided
fucking
on
want the
Get
happy
well
12th birthday
someday
Step
and
Nancy.
Happy 12th birthday. Which would you go with?
But like, that's not really working. Also, I think the game might be a tad bit too loud. I wanted this one, but you switched it up
You know,
on me, so I'll do that
sometimes
one.
when you solicit another person...
Ah, I need that a little louder, don't I? Probably getting a fucking hard on with all these sliders.
Opinion, it makes you realize
Yeah!
that you know which one you
It's
actually
back.
really
It's
wanted
it's
all along.
fucking good one.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
I like that a lot.
Well, actually, maybe I should have gone with...
No.
No,
Good.
I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay, I want to find all those collectibles though, and that's the infinite hole. I just want to see what's around here. I want to see if there's any more, like, invisible holes around, or not invisible, never-ending holes. Maybe.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
It's
That's
not.
right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Free achievement. I think I've already done this.
Now,
I'm
here's something
very
special.
happy to do it
You
again.
remember that broken test
Oh, wait, no,
achievement
it's
that
not.
I left in the game on accident?
It's not
well,
real.
I'm developing
Did I
a
do everything
technology
there is to
simply
fucking do?
give you the achievement.
No.
Yes. You see, what
It
else?
can't be.
What other exhibits haven't we seen
Jump
yet?
circle's still not reset. This is new collectibles. Out of order. I swear there should be more collectibles. So that, well, it said 2 or 1 out of 6.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra
Jump
Deluxe,
circle
don't you
this
think?
map. Free
Ultra
achievement.
Deluxe?
Button that says your
What does it
name.
even
Merge.
mean?
Setting
But
world
the Stanley Parable
champion.
2,
Don't know what that
now
is.
that's an artistic
Sam
statement
Purple
right
Returns
there.
Bucket. I
It's
definitely know what that
future-oriented.
is. Office
It
decorations.
screams
Epilogue.
progress and innovation
Collectibles,
and
infinite
long-term
hole.
franchising potential.
Okay, well, I can barely understand that fucking the damn map. The exit. I don't think I've been to the exit yet.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. I've kind of done a lot. Ooh. Ambitious poster. No screenshots, guys. Don't you
So,
fucking
Stanley,
don't
what do you
record
think?
it.
Do you like all of the new features?
I
Yes, I
like
know
'em.
it's not exactly clear yet
I
how
want the jump
exactly
circle
these
to be
features will
reset,
come
but-
together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
could
It's
work.
going to work. There's
That's what I'm saying.
definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll
Okay.
arrange
Oh.
these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Oh, am I gonna play fucking everything at once?
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
Yes, sir.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god. It's beautiful.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right?
Well, yeah.
It's sort of. Okay,
I'm saying it's fucking good.
Hold on. Let me
See
do a
that?
different arrangement.
That's a jump circle.
Okay, yes. This is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Where's the jump circle?
Who am I
Where's
kidding,
the jump
Stanley?
circle? Where's the jump
This
circle?
isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of
Yeah,
gags.
there's no jump circle
And I do
anymore.
very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel
put the
that would capture
put the
all the
damn circle
magic
back.
of the
They had that
first
right the
game.
first time.
I wanted fans to
Don't tell
love
me
it.
that.
No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the
circle would.
structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait,
Whole
maybe
might
that's
go on
it.
its own.
I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Ooh, wait, so a jump circle is gonna be in the original
I
game?
suppose it could,
But it's gonna be
but it
called
would
the
need a
second
really, really tremendous title screen. A title
Okay.
screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2.
I
Let me
like
see
the
if I can
music
whip
of
something
this.
up.
A little off topic, but
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh shit. It looks so new. It looks so simplistic. Where's this gonna take us? I'm just gonna sit and watch. It's taking us down an office hallway. Classic Stanley. We all know that. Classic. No, the classic Stanley Parable chair. If Harold gets thrown in here, that'd be fucking insane. I'm guessing once I reach that door, it's just gonna loop itself. But you know, it's a whole new game. You gotta test it all out. It's been like what, 7, 8 years since the first. I bet the settings are awesome. Oh, they look a little familiar. I'm ready to begin the Stanley Parable 2. I'll be honest. Let's just jump right into this shit.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
12th birthday,
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427
Oh, maybe I can actually see the whole fucking...
every month
like,
of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-breaking, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change
Second
Stanley.
one. Oh my god.
Something he would never
Holy
forget.
shit. This is huge.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one...
Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm ready to see the new content. Look at
all
that.
his co-workers were gone.
Happy 12th birthday,
What could it
Stephanie's.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Is there a
he
jump
had simply
circle
missed a
anywhere?
memo. Stanley
Bucket!
picked up the bucket.
Oh, this puts a smile on my little face, as the Joker would say. Or fucking Thanos. I don't give a shit, I got a bucket. I hate Mondays. Garfield reference. Oh, you'll see doors gone. I mean, it's a whole new fucking game now. Oh,
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I trust the bucket.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
I thought
was
there
this
would be
better
a
than the
fucking
meeting
jump
room?
circle in
Yes,
here.
Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Truly is.
How insightful the bucket turned
This
out to be.
bucket's fucking insane. Oh wait, shit, wait, I just realized. Can I get back to the line?
Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
No.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to
Yes.
them, and so the two of them detoured
I want
through
the
the
fun
maintenance section
ass
and
line.
walked
Give me
straight
the line,
ahead
give
to
me
the
the line.
opposite door.
Speed it up, give me the line. Give me the line with the fun music. It spins forever. I need this line, man.
Good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What the fuck?
You see, your
I
friends
mean,
and I are
holy
concerned
shit, the
for you,
line's
Stanley.
back.
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're
Is that my
carrying
fake
around
wife?
everywhere.
Oh
The bucket
no.
isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Oh,
We're
oh,
the
God,
ones that
you
matter,
have-
Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like
No,
the Adventure Line
no,
and the
I'm
Broom
keeping
Closet.
Bucket.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not
That's
this
true.
bucket that they've
No,
never
no,
seen
no.
before.
Shush.
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the
Shush.
bucket, but you're spending
like
too
it.
much time with it.
No.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make
Yeah.
the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Somewhere new. Fuck you, fake wife. That baby's supposed to be burning. I'm seeing everything, but never mind. It's Harold. No, Gerald. I'm so sorry, Gerald. I forgot your name. That's Gerald. Okay. Time to go another adventure line. Fun. Are you guys fucking ready for this? Put your hands up.
Whee! Look at that. line. Who knows where it'll go off
That's
to
what I'm
next?
saying.
Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh, hell yeah. The classic music we all remember.
Now this is what
No.
the Stanley Parable is all about.
And if we need
Don't
the
you
music
remember all
back,
those
I
great
do.
jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh my god.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it
True.
for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Yeah,
But if
that's
we
what
want
I'm
to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
fuck? Give what up? I'm like walking down to hell right now. What do you want me to give up, man? I don't like the looks of this, but the venture line
Don't
is
you
the
get it,
best.
Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket
The
Destroyer
line's
does?
showing me it too.
Surely you don't need me to spell it
I
out for
run.
you.
I really want to run
Go
out.
ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket.
No.
And then pop it into
Can I
the machine
unplug
when
it?
you're ready.
No. No. I like the bucket a lot. Not my
Now
favorite
listen to me.
character, but he's a
It's
pretty good
crucial that you
character.
give it the bucket. I don't
No.
know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying
sorry, man.
buckets
I'm not
is
giving this
all it
shit up.
knows. That is its singular personality trait.
No.
Sure,
Is
I
there a
can
button to
hear
turn
you
shit
saying,
off?
how does a character with only one
What the hell?
personality trait
Everything's
deserve to
falling
join the
apart. I will
pantheon
die
of
for
beloved
this bucket,
Stanley
man.
Parable characters?
I don't
Well,
give
you
a
see,
shit.
if you were to really explore
not
the
giving him my
Bucket
bucket.
Destroyer, you would
No.
see that its desire
No.
to crush buckets
I
is so
hate you,
densely
Lion.
loaded with
Lion.
complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
No.
What other
It's
object in this
0.
game can you even say that about? The broom
It's
closet?
11.
Certainly not. I wonder
The
what
broom
sort of
closet was
Bucket
awesome.
Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for
Really?
after this.
I like this.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it.
Nope.
We can't get
No.
back to the classic
No.
Stanley
No.
Parable characters
I like
like
Bucket.
the Adventure Line
my
or the
God.
Bucket Destroyer until you crush that
Oh my
damn
God.
bucket. Quickly now.
Holy shit,
the
it's
fans
blowing
are
up.
waiting. Do it, the fans,
No,
Stanley. Give
I
the
want it.
fans
I
what
want
they
it.
want.
I want
Hurry
it.
and
I am the fan. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Am I dead?
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential.
No.
We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such
No.
spellbinding stories about you. All of it
No.
squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
Fuck you.
For the
old
moment
friend.
in time that you were here, you were
No.
magnificent.
I'm so glad that's gone. Dead. Poof. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I didn't have to give up my bucket there. Now, what if I go inside of there without my bucket?
All
Please,
of his
please, please,
co-workers
please,
were
please
gone.
tell me
What could it
there could be
mean?
a fun adventure.
Stanley
with the
decided to
line,
go
'cause
to
that
the
was
meeting
just
room.
almost
Perhaps he had
heartbreaking.
simply missed a memo.
You know, I want another fun adventure line.
When
like
Stanley
moment.
came to a set of
Sad
two
one.
open doors, this was not the correct way to
That
the
one I
meeting
don't
room,
want to
and
happen.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
What a room.
This room.
Man,
But eager to
classic
get
room.
back to business,
I remember
Stanley
all
took the
this, like
first
a-
open
like
door
a
on his
week
left.
ago. Like a Tuesday.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the
Going back
opposite
down.
door, and got back on track.
No, it is, but I find that line. Have some more fun with that little line.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he
is
needed
this
to
just
go,
fucking normal now?
well,
I mean, I'm fine going on the line adventure
from here
again.
it's, left. Oh, no. No, it's to the right, man.
Actually, I'm not. This one's
Mistake.
kind of. Oh, why is it like fucking hell? Okay, I'm just gonna gloss over hell. I guess. If the
All of
bucket
his
destroyer
co-workers
comes
were
back.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Yuck.
the meeting room. Stanley
I'm not
lifted the
going back to
bucket
the
into his
line,
arms,
but-
and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I'm just gonna do like the normal ending or some shit.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Or
and entered
maybe
the
I could
door.
go
This
say
was
hi to
not
my
the
not
right
real
way to the
wife.
meeting room. But Stanley had
Sam.
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the
Let's just
bucket
fucking
turned out to
let's
be
just
correct?
speed run.
No, never mind.
He's gonna be pissed as
The bucket
fuck
was
if he makes
wrong.
fun of me again, and there's
Stanley
nothing
took
that
the door on his
changed.
left to go back to the
I
meeting
don't care
room.
about this door on my left. Going through here. Fucking
No,
happy 12th
said the
birthday,
bucket.
Stepney.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Go
No.
to the cargo lift.
Is that the bucket talking?
Good, said the
Oh,
bucket.
what the
Now ride the lift all
what's
the way
over
to
there?
the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay, bucket.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It
Yeah.
should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But
Well, he's
Stanley chose
talking.
not to think
Fucking
about this
dumbass.
obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
I wanna find out
unthinkingly
what
did
that is.
whatever the bucket
That looks like
asked.
a collectible.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here.
Okay,
Stanley
bucket.
once again obeyed blindly.
You better not bend me over and make me do what you want. That'd be the worst thing ever. You know, be touched by a bucket. Who'd ever want that? Oh fuck.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick
Yes,
up the
Mr.
phone,
Bucket.
and it...
It's my fucking Wi-Fi
This
number.
is a sad story of a man named Stanley and his
Oh
bucket.
no.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak
Oh,
to him.
it said stuff. It talked to me. It talked. It talked. I swear. It talked to me, Bucket. Hey, bud. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your Bucket. Press K to take me to work with you. Yes, Bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you
No,
orders.
it did. It just
Whatever
did.
Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Hey, Bucket. How's your day, man? You already beat me to work. Little goose. Already beat me to work and stuff. Take back home. Okay, Bucket. Time to go home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as
Where's the
well?
bucket?
To see
Where's
him
the bucket
delusional
at?
like
Come on.
this,
Oh.
obsessing over an inanimate metal
Cheeky
object?
little guy making
I want
dinner
to say
with
something
for
to
me.
him, but I
Fucking
don't know
waiting
how I can
a little
convince
bit.
him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I just like mice. I don't know what that says. Bucket probably. Hey, Bucket. Oh, you ready for another big old day of work, huh? You gonna beat me there?
I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear
Bucket.
me? Listen
Bucket,
to
where
me.
are you?
It's just a bucket.
Buddy.
It can't think. It can't
Bucket, where
talk.
are you?
All it would
Come
ever
on,
truly
you're
do
playing
for
hide
you
and seek.
is effectively transfer
Playing
a
hide and
liquid
seek.
from
Oh,
one
there he is.
location to a different location.
Hey,
That's
Bucket.
it. It
What's
doesn't
up?
do anything
I haven't
else.
seen you in a while. You fucking beat me to work, you little cheeky guy. Don't listen to the loud man. Oh, okay. Press go back home. Yeah, sure.
You
Where's the
see,
bucket?
he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the
He's
bucket.
cooking.
You know, once
probably
upon a
getting
time
something
it was
ready for
me
me.
who took orders
Oh,
from. Me
it's a
he
late
trusted
night
and
to
listened
watch
to.
some
Now all
Joker.
he cares about is his awful
You know.
bucket. This
Hey, Bucket.
stupid hunk of metal.
You wanna go somewhere else? Press T to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Yes, Mr. Oh, Bucket, you're the only one in my life. I'm fine.
It's sad. I
Where is
suppose he
he?
doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's
Bucket,
just going
it's
to cling to
getting-
this
it's a little
bucket,
late,
this
the sun's
cold,
out.
empty bucket, this
Come on, Bucket.
sort of shiny bucket.
Hey,
Now, I'll
bud.
give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
I missed you. It's been like a whole 10 seconds. You believe me? I'm real. Don't you? Yeah. Why wouldn't you be real, man? You know me.
Yes, I suppose on
I know
closer
you.
inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average
Yes,
hardware
you got
store
that.
bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say?
Oh, it's
Sturdier,
all snuggled
more
up right
capable
now.
of
Hey,
transporting
Bucket.
liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one
I
room
love this
to another.
episode. To reveal this, to relive the same day with me over. Yes. Come on, it's been the best bucket
Oh
day
my
ever.
God, what am I saying?
Hey,
Better
Bucket.
at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to
You
point
gotta
out the
pick
ways
you
in
up.
which it's so
Stuff's
much
getting a little
more
messy
than
around
just a
here.
regular
You gotta
bucket?
clean that up. Bucket. Press L to go home, work, to what? To work to home, to work to home. Okay. If Bucket's there.
No, I'm having
Bucket.
feelings for the bucket. Oh, no. What's going on?
Yeah, do you
Why do
think
I
that's
want to be
my
with
earlier?
the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps, if
Oh
I
my
had
God.
the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The
Bucket.
bucket could tell me what to
I
do
really think
in
it's
this
time.
troublesome situation.
Hey, babe.
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give it to me. Give me
No.
the bucket, Stanley.
It's mine.
I need it.
He
Give
loves
it to
me.
now.
He loves
Give
me.
it, or
No,
I'll-
no, no, no. I mean, did he take my bucket? Go back to work, Stanley. If it's bucket speaking, then yeah, I would. I want the bucket back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Did he take bucket?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to get that collectible though. That was a very fruitful and awesome story. Don't know why he said it was fucking sad.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Time to get
left.
this collectible though. Time to walk on over.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
So, can I just... Woo! What's in here? Oh. I want to get the little sneaky collectible first.
You found one of them.
Yeah.
One of the miniature
2
Stanley
out of 6, baby.
figurines. Remember,
Let's
no
get 4
reward
more.
for collecting all of these. Only the
It's fun.
intrinsic pleasure
Look.
of a job well done. You can't buy
Why
that
not?
sort of happiness, Stanley.
Make it go
God
up
knows
more.
I tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of
I
these
am.
beautiful figurines.
Okay. That was pretty cool. Time to go into the weird hole. Hopefully there's more figurines. Whoa, shit. Maybe this is the infinite hole? Nope.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path
fuck?
that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Did I just stop the narrator?
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Oh, fuck,
What a
no.
silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm
Sorry,
just
I
a
don't
tape
know what I
recording.
was thinking for a
It was
second.
all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Yeah.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've
Good.
done to me. This is all your
No,
fault.
you set me up. You set me up. I gotta think
All
of
of his
fucking
co-workers
marketing
were gone.
to do the rest
What
of the
could it
game
mean?
like correctly.
Stanley
What does it say?
decided to go to the meeting room.
Figure finders
Perhaps he had
meeting
simply
day
missed
in
a
the
memo.
meeting room. I'll do
The
that
confusion
later.
and the
Get
chaos
bucket.
all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced
I'm gonna
the
jump
bucket.
off the thing again now. See what that does.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go
Nope.
back to the meeting room.
Always a note, man. Except for
No,
the times it's not a
Said
note.
the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo
I'm
lift,
sorry,
yes.
Bucket.
Go there.
We
Go
already
to the
did this,
cargo
Bucket.
lift.
We already expressed our love to each other, Bucket.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something
No,
up there I need
I'm
you
sorry,
to do.
Bucket. I'm sorry.
Stanley
you
did
might
not
get mad at
question
me.
why
Oh my
or
God.
how this bucket was
Do you think we'll
sticking.
be like divorced?
It should have alarmed him,
in
of
the
course, because buckets can't
imaginary
talk.
thing, of course.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious
It's not
fact.
real. But
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Okay.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
No.
asked.
I don't. Dude, is this what the bus Bucket asked? I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right
What?
there. It says, no buckets past
Are you
this
fucking
point.
me? That's
Stanley,
racist as
how could you
hell.
think it was okay to bring the bucket
Are you
there?
joking?
Unless-
This
what
game
if the
came out, what,
problem is that you
2022?
actually don't know what is a bucket and
Are you
what
joking?
isn't a bucket. I suppose that would explain a lot about your
Are you kidding
behavior
me?
up to
No
this
buckets
point.
though?
Which, if
Hey,
that's
are you
true,
gonna
well,
are you gonna
my
take this
goodness,
shit?
I think we have to do something
No,
about
I'm
it.
not.
This misunderstanding could have dire
Sorry that this
consequences
man
on the
is
entire
talking to
rest
us.
of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and
This is
isn't
our bucket
a
then,
bucket.
if I get taken.
Please, step in here for a minute.
Oh my god. Is bucket gonna bend me over again? Or is it gonna be you, weird voice guy? Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to
What the
run you
hell?
through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is
Okay.
a bucket.
I'm ready.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Oh shit!
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Can I get a different angle? No. It's a little harder. No. That doesn't
Correct.
Yeah!
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
I saw it. I knew it. Come on, give me the next one.
Item 2.
Oh, fuck.
Is this a bucket?
Shit. God damn. No, this. This is truly no bucket I've ever seen. Obviously not a bucket.
Correct.
Yep.
It is a 3D printed
Yep.
recreation of a bucket, not an
This guy,
actual bucket.
he's gotta lean in and get a closer look at it. So we thought these were buckets? Where you on, man? Ooh.
Item 3.
This
Is
one's gonna
this a
throw me
bucket?
for a spin. Now if you examine the bottom half and work your way up, this mid cross section gives away. Then once you get to the little opening, that also gives you a little more information. Then once you get to the handle, that's when you're for sure that, yeah, no, this was another not bucket. Are you
Incorrect.
fucking me?
This is a bucket.
Nah. This guy's preposterous, he's a fake, he doesn't even know his own fucking shit. Oh,
Item 4.
fuck.
Is this a bucket?
Okay. So at the bottom, you don't really have the same shape, but you sort of do see that little curvature at the bottom until one side touching the ground. Then you make your way up, sort of looks like the cross section, doesn't it? Then you come back up to the top, and what's that? Looks like a handle of some sorts. What's that? Is that a little roof? And that means something can be put into this, meaning that this is a bucket. So yeah.
Are you hallucinating? This
No.
is a tractor. It's
That's a
an
fucking
enormous
bucket.
machine that tills
Come
the
on,
earth.
man.
And
This guy doesn't even know what damn
How on
bucket
earth
is.
did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
That's a
Let's
bucket.
just move on to the next one.
Fuck. What? I mean,
Is this a bucket?
oh, that's a fucking tractor. Are you joking? Are you kidding me?
Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
Wait, what? Excuse me? This guy, what the fuck?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
This might be the first. It's like a second bucket if you go by his rules. Yeah.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have guessed both,
Item.
but I
Wait,
have
hold
one
on. I can't
distinct
find
one
the
for
next one.
each.
Let me see. Should be
Oh.
around here somewhere.
Yeah, I could wait. It's long.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Sorry.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something.
No.
Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
I mean,
Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that
Kinda
nothing is
works.
a bucket?
yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat
This
adrift.
guy's going
Do
fucking
any of us know
insane.
what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself,
Yes.
and myself was all I ever had
What?
to begin with.
No.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship
No,
apart.
it's not.
I can't have that. I'm sorry.
No.
But I'm going
Don't
to
take it.
erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay.
All of
Here we go.
them? All of them?
What happened? Is everything gone?
Oh,
Why
I
did
mean,
everything
yeah.
disappear? Wait,
There's buckets
was
everywhere. man.
everything a bucket?
Yeah.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
This dude's
Oh my
fucking
God,
losing
I had
it.
no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity
I
on
thought
that
it was a
issue.
bucket, to
But
be
it doesn't
honest.
change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets.
Woo!
Okay? And
Good,
we'll
man.
know
They would
that
lost
it's
themselves
all
a smashy
bucket.
sequel
But
if
if
they
you
got
run
rid
into
of the
anyone
bucket.
else, maybe don't mention
I mean, I
it.
guess because
Who knows
there's no
what that
game.
information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Okay. What? That's not how it's supposed to be at all.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This
Warmth
makes me feel safe.
spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket
Where
in
am I
his
supposed
arms
to go?
again,
This
he was
isn't normal.
home.
This isn't anything I've ever seen. Straight to the point.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I want to go to the broom room. Is the broom room still here? I don't think it's here. No, it's outside this room. Ooh. I want them. We need more planks. Mission status. Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue nearby a fireplace. A private but smelly place for an important person. Okay, so the last one is the boss. The fifth one's the boss. That's the doors and stairs. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to this. Trust the completionist instinct. There will be a reward. There will be a reward for finding all of them? Stop kidding yourself. Lies? No. Good luck, thank you. I even see it. To be honest. Can we find one? Okay. Give me the rundown. Small objects for a night. We have some, okay. I think I know the gist. Is there one in the broom closet?
Oh, Stanley,
No, this place
can you
is-
feel it? The
Feel
broom
what?
closet. It wants the bucket.
No.
You can feel that, can't you? The
No, no,
aura
no,
of
no, no, no,
jealousy.
no, no.
It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Actually, the bucket
I
can have
can
a
really
place
feel
now.
it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I want to hand it
I
over.
know how hard it must be, given the pressure
can't
that the
hold it
broom
over.
closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be
Very
strong.
suspe-
This
I'm
is your
very
bucket.
suspe-
This is
very
your companion and
susceptible
lifelong friend.
to appear mature. I really want to give it to them.
We're getting into name calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the
Get me
bucket? Stanley,
I want the bucket.
I never
I want
liked
to give
this
them.
broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and
I hate that
meaningless that
shit.
you'd feel the same sort of kinship?
Bucket,
Come
we're
to
going
Stanley's.
downstairs.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
We're going downstairs. Bucket. Oh! Another
Another
one!
miniature Stanley
That's what I'm
figure.
saying.
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
No.
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like
Stanlerines.
that.
Come on, man.
Another
This guy,
Stanlerine.
I
under
don't
your
think there's
belt.
been a singular good idea that's coming out of his mouth unless it's a jump in a circle. Bucky, you ready
But
to
Stanley
fucking
just
go
couldn't do
crazy?
it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Different at all.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am
Oh,
I
never mind.
crazy?
Am I
Yes,
crazy,
the bucket.
Bucket?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Bucket?
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually
Yeah.
the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket.
Get this out of my fucking
How
hands.
did I end up with
Jesus
someone
Christ.
else's
Can I
bucket?
drop it?
This is
Whose
all
bucket is
terribly
this?
wrong. Surely no good
Good.
would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre
Jesus
hallucinations
Christ.
Stanley might experience without
was
the
that?
psychologically
Oh,
grounding
that's
presence of
writing.
his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed the runes were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Who swapped my
He felt
bucket?
himself floating off the ground.
Could I...
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
Yeah,
Without
gracious.
my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far
What
off in the
if that was my
distance now,
bucket?
he heard it, calling to him.
Bucket?
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
Coming, Bucket.
it
I'm
couldn't be.
coming, man.
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next.
Which one's mine?
None of them were his. None of
I
them
guess
were his special
bucket.
bucket.
Which
Come
one?
to me,
Which one?
Stanley! Find me!
He had to
Where are you,
find the
Bucket?
bucket.
I hear
He
you,
had
I
to
hear
return
you.
to his old friend.
Hey.
It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then
where are you?
suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Ew!
Incredibly painful.
Ah!
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Bucket. Jesus Christ, how do you get in there? Huh? Cheeky
This is
little
the
guy.
story of a woman named Mariella.
Uh-oh. Not Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She
Oh,
arose,
no.
got dressed,
What's she
picked
gonna
up her
see?
bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh.
But on this
My
particular day,
God.
her walk was interrupted by the
That's
body of a man
Stanley.
who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of
True.
course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
God.
Perhaps he didn't even
took my
realize
bucket,
he'd
though.
forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the
Now
world can
someone's
be.
spit out Mariella.
And she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at
Your
once.
TLC is
Her
fucking
bucket
mind
would provide
blowing
absolute
into your
guidance and
drinking.
total
I'll
clarity
tell you
on
that.
everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My
My
life
life
kicks
kicks
ass.
ass.
And she backflipped all the way to work.
Fucking bitch. Not even helping me out. I mean, I'm dead, but not even helping me out.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How
They're
amusing
gone.
they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just... Stanley picked up the bucket and
Good.
smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
How do I get I forgot how I get to the, red and blue door. How's the game going? Also, your mic sounds weird. It sounds weird. I mean, it sounds weird. How's the game going? Also, your mic sounds weird. Oh my god. Thank you for telling me that, Brady. It seems like my mic is some... Oh my god. Thank you for telling me that, Brady. It seems like my mic is some... Oh my god. Thank you for telling me that, Brady. It seems like my mic is some... Hello? Oh my god. Game has been going great. This fucking sucks that I can't use any of that in a TikTok or anything like that. I am so sorry for that sounding so awful. I need a new mic, man. This shit's 10, maybe 11 years old. Well, I could hear you. It's just weird. I know that you could hear me.
The broom closet. It
I
wants
know
the
that for a
bucket.
fact.
You can feel that, can't you?
Okay, I don't like
Aura of
the
jealousy.
closet
It's as
anymore.
clear as day. This
But
broom
goddamn.
closet coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket
That my
walk
mic just gets
upstairs to the
shittier and
boss's
shittier each
office.
day. It just disconnects out of nowhere. I have no idea what's up with it. I mean, it sounds good, but no, it's not good. Another collectible? That's amazing.
Figurines. And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stan?
I don't like
What
Figlies. I
name
like
better
Stanleys.
encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay. I should do mic checks now. I don't even want to buy a new mic. That shit's expensive. Oh, they had to keep the panda in the DLC. Come on, man. Maybe the elevator's cool. Oh my god. Ghostly white papers. Wonder if there's something that happens if you sit in here for a long time. Is the music talking to me? I heard like a woman whisper my name. I just want to sit in here for a little bit. That sucks that my mic is like that though. I wonder, is there a stop to this? I'm just gonna Google it. Stanley Parable Elevator. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Philly. Then they were singing the elevator music, yep. I heard a woman at the start though. Maybe there's just like a ghost or some shit. What the hell can I pick up for half? Oh, it's because I was stepping out of the elevator. Okay. I like this bucket though. I like how they basically make me hold it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this
think it's
revelation,
2548.
Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the
I
soothing
think.
presence of the bucket.
Thank you,
now,
bucket.
in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Oh, feels like I
It
was
would
probably
be
like,
with him
damn, I remember that.
always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Nope.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
228. Okay, well, I had like an
But
idea.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Wow.
Was it the bucket
I'm
he knew all
amazing.
along? Was the bucket guiding him?
I want the collectibles.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical.
Is there a collectible
explanation.
around here? It said something about a fireplace. Did it not? Yeah, well. It
You're getting
did.
close now, Stanley.
One
You've
more.
Nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines.
I
Very
like
soon,
that.
you'll collect the
The
last
red and
one,
blue
and
door
then
is the
fourth
last one. I have
number
no
will
idea how to
equal
get
the
there,
second
though.
number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to
farted
have
again.
none of them. And now we have them all.
What
You
mic
can't
was
go
I even
back to when you
fucking
had no
using?
Figler and Marines. None of us can.
I want the last one, please. I don't think the red and blue doors are in here, though. Maybe there are? I don't know. I might have to Google it since I don't, like, I just
The
don't
elevator
know.
raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this
Also, I
darkest
might
moment of
need to get rid of
uncertainty,
the
he would be all
bucket
right.
to get a new
The
ending for
bucket
that
is here for you,
bucket
Stanley.
destroyer. Even though I
Everything
love
will
him,
be fine.
I love him to death. I'm gonna be honest.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead
Okay.
through the large door that read,
I want to go through
Control
escape.
Facility. Although this passageway had the
Going
word
all the way
escape
down,
written
fuck
on
you.
it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would
Lies.
both meet a violent death.
Lies, but not lies at the same time. Unless the bucket
The door
changes
behind them
something.
was not shut. Stanley and the
Nope.
bucket still had
I mean, it's
every
not, but
opportunity to turn
it is in
around
my heart.
and get back on track.
I'm going with the bucket on this one.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Nope. I mean, but yep. Yep, but nope. Unless the bucket changes something yet again. A little deja vu for you guys. Unless we just die. There we go. And I know exactly what should happen. I should have fallen out of it, like last time. Without the bucket, but then again, the bucket's with me.
As the
Sorry,
machine
no.
whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
No,
To be sure,
that's not
it
true.
puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself. And he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket
Oh my
everywhere.
god.
Farewell, Stanley.
Nope, it's gonna drop me. I hope it is, at least. Yep, okay, there. Some woman comes
Farewell,
in.
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Oh,
the
yeah.
bucket's life
don't.
came to an end, as it was crushed violently to
Just a
death.
bucket? Oh, there we go. Stanley Parable.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are
about
radiant
me?
in their own way, but this one stood above
Not gonna
the
mourn my
rest.
death?
It was a
Death?
glorious bucket
Blah.
to behold.
Oh, I guess I survived that. The bucket. Welcome to your grand exhibit. You're standing at the principle of knowledge, much like a bucket itself. The human mind is a frequently empty with. Okay. I thought I was gonna actually read all that.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket
25
like this
buckets.
and to claim it for his own?
25
Can you
buckets,
see
the greatest number of
hubris
buckets
that
ever
blinded
captured
him?
in camera.
Can you see that the bucket is
the
far
driver
more
experience.
noble
I don't
than
think it's
Stanley will
25,
ever be in
unless
his
it's a
short
holograms
life.
and shit. Ooh. It's a little thing on how they designed it. A bucket with 2 handles. 2? No. Get the fuck out. That can't be a thing. That won't be a thing. It doesn't work. Is this the first bucket? Inferno bucket. A replica of the Inferno bucket. Ooh. The stress bucket and a lot. I think it's like the more water you put in, the more it releases. Whoa. This is the first bucket. The prophecy of the bucket. Why is that guy walking away from the bucket? That's at least 27.
No man
That's what I'm
can own a
saying.
bucket.
28,
and certainly
dare
not
I
a bucket
say.
as dazzling to behold as this one.
It's over
It is
here.
man who
There's a lot of
should
nothing
kneel
in
before
here.
the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between the bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there's yet much that always has to reach us to sin heavily is for our own good. Wow. What does that look like, gang? That looks like a pretty deep hole. It might be infinitely deep, dare I say. Let's just jump right in. Oh. I knew that. There is an invisible
But there
barrier
is
there.
something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
No!
Let's stand
No, the bucket's
firm.
getting by.
Let him
No!
finish
I mean,
the match.
actually, I'm fine with
Don't
that. The
reset
bucket.
the game.
the
Don't
bucket-
give him another
bucket's
opportunity
good.
to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements.
I'll
if only we
sacrifice
let
myself for
stand
the
and
bucket.
die Together, the bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Oh my god. As long as Bucket, or the Bucket, I shouldn't give him a name. As long as he is okay. I'm fine with dying. There we go.
All of his co-workers were
Now I need to
gone.
find out how
What
to
could
get
it
to that
mean?
red and blue door
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
with the
room
Bucket, of
good
course.
old
Bucket could help me.
Just Stanley and the Bucket, off on another thrilling adventure
That's what I'm saying.
together.
Now. What? This is not normal? Is that normal? Maybe it's normal.
Stanley
Okay.
clutched the bucket.
I need to
tightly
remember how to
his
get to
chest
red and blue
and
door.
entered the door on his left.
Red and blue door. Stanley Parable. I completely forgot. So. Into the warehouse, that's what I thought. Okay. So it goes to the game's ending. Oh. Okay. So we just jump off? Do we kill ourselves?
This was not the
Is that the
correct way to
plan?
the meeting room.
I think that's the
Stanley
plan.
had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
That's
him
my
that
plan.
the employee lounge was simply the place
Buckets
to be.
should be fine
And
for
here
that
it
fall.
was. Had the
Put it
bucket
at.
turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Sorry, Bucket.
Stanley
That's
took
like the only
door
time
on
he's
his
been
left
wrong, though.
to go back to
Pretty
the
good
meeting
track
room.
record. If I'm being honest.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to
Just-
the meeting
don't
room.
go to
Go
the
somewhere
meeting room.
else. The cargo lift, yeah, good.
Said, but Stanley feared that any path he walked might
Yeah.
lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Yep.
So he threw himself to his death,
Yep.
that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, what does this mean? The game's ending. So, the game before you go. I don't get it. Okay, I'm just not gonna pick up the bucket. I'm not gonna. It pains me to say it deep down in my heart. It pains me to say that I'm not gonna pick it up. I promise I'm not. I'm just gonna walk by it, ignore it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm just gonna go to the warehouse.
When Stanley came to a
Phew!
slightly open door,
Excuse
this was
me.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
No.
first, just to admire it.
No, I do not.
And here it was, the lounge.
The lounge.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I did not. I'm going over here to the catwalk.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
So
fired
years ago. No
Stanley,
collectible
I
there.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
No.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Never
has
gonna
been
trust
about
this guy.
nothing but you.
I mean, I think
all
we
this
have been
time.
like together throughout
There's
the
someone
entirety
you've
of
been
time, but
neglecting,
no.
Stanley. What? Really?
Yeah,
I was in the
yeah.
middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for
Fucking
others? Are you
get
that
shit on him.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to
Yeah,
you? Why?
yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to
Yeah.
help you, to
Yeah,
show
no,
you something
no.
beautiful.
There we go.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm
Oh,
on your
hoo-hoo!
side. And
The
there it
last
is.
one, the last
last
Stiggly Wiggly.
Wiggly. Say
Oh
with
my
us,
God.
Mr. Stanley,
606.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements,
It's sad,
you've
baby.
insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
That's
So,
true.
Instead,
That's
I'll just
reward
say
enough
it's
to give
done.
me 6
We're
foot
all
10.
done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Beautiful. I want more. I want more figurines. Can I get more? Is there more? I don't even know.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't think I walked through the red door last time. I'm gonna walk through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all
No,
this time?
I feel like he's gonna kill
The
me.
problem is all these choices. The two
This
of us
town.
always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running
It's just
and
every-
running and running, just the way you're
Another
doing right
loop.
now. Don't you see that
It's like the blue
killing us,
door.
Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What is it? Oh, another black space.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
It's a space.
Here.
Oh, it is space. What?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If
So
we
much
just
blue.
stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think
I want to go
feel
back.
happy.
What if I just
I
want to go
actually
back?
feel happy.
I kind of just want to go back. Fuck you. Fuck your
No,
happiness.
wait. Where are you going?
Ooh, look at all these. Look at.
Oh no.
Oh, we're back. Hell
Stay
yeah.
away from those
I think
stairs.
so.
If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll
I'm
lose
fine.
all of this.
I'm fine with this.
Please,
How am I gonna
no,
fall?
Stanley, let me stay here.
There's no way
Don't
for-
take this
no.
from me.
Oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, I'm gonna go back just for a second. Maybe I should give this a second thought or so. You know, maybe I should love him, have like a win for once. I did like drag him, throughout eternity. What if I just sit here for 10 more seconds? Holy shit! What happened when I was gone?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay
I want the
here.
cool shit to happen again. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds to do cool shit, or else I'm gonna rip this from this soulless guy's heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna give another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, nothing's happening. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, fuck this. Oh, wait, red. No. Okay.
No.
It has
What
to,
do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved
it has to be
here.
done. It has to happen.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What
That's
about this
the
isn't getting
point.
through to you?
That's the point, dude. Hasta la vista. Oh,
Oh, thank God, you lived.
I
You
could do
had
it
me
again.
worried that. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other
Okay.
room. Can you do that
I could
for
do
me?
it for a
Yes.
second.
Perhaps you can.
I'll do it for a
Perhaps you
second.
finally see what I'm talking about.
Whoa. Whoa, holy shit. These are like new colors and
I know
hues.
you'll see. You'll see
Whoa.
that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't
Oh
you?
my god. This is like disorienting and entrancing. I feel like I just have one more leap to go though. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I don't really
No.
care.
Perhaps not.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he's given up at this point. That's pretty easy then. It's a long walk up though. It's a real
My
long
God.
walk.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh my
Maybe
god.
you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
You'll never know
I
me.
just wanted us to get along.
You don't know what I
guess
like.
that was too much to ask.
It was.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one is yours.
Is this the last one? This is my 4th jump, man.
Is it over?
Yeah.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yep, basically. Yeah, that's just evil, no. Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Oh, what the hell? Where's the balloons? Is the bucket around here? Oh. Excuse me.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
Why?
It's those figurines.
Oh my god, I
Those
love
figures.
them. Those
I haven't
figlies.
stopped thinking about them since
Same.
you have every last one.
Is there gonna be
Wasn't it
more?
just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
Was.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
It did.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one
Oh my
more
God.
trip back to the memory zone? I
Oh,
would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
I would love to
Just one
revisit
more
that
time.
too. Where are they at? Where are they gonna be stationed? When Stanley found the collectibles. Oh, is this the whole room dedicated to the collectibles? That is lovely. The Stanley Parable. What's this? I'm not seeing any collectibles. It's a word. Stanley Parable. Okay, I guess it's down here. Is this a collectible zone?
Ah, here's where it all
Oh,
began.
it's true.
The first collectible.
The
Back
first
then, we had
one.
no idea of how many
It's
of them
over
we'd
there.
find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
It's
We were
very
so
true.
innocent. We'll never be like that again,
What?
Stanley.
Oh, I guess that's just where I go to next. Never mind. Oh, 7 out of 6? It's a real collectible. Oh my god, is there another? Collectible.
And here was a second Stanley.
There it
room.
is.
You found this one all on your own, just
I
by
did.
poking around in the warehouse. You did
I
that,
did.
Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of
my
them,
God.
let alone 6. But you
Now
continue to
8.
surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. Are these to
Okay,
really show me
let's do
more?
a little quiz.
Oh.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your
My
third mini
third
stand?
one? I think
Can you
under
remember?
the stairs. Yeah, the third one was this one.
Hey, that's exactly
Yeah,
right. It was
9
here,
out of 6.
Under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
Ooh.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
What?
After all,
Why can't I
science
walk
tells
in?
us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
True. Oh,
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a
Apple.
figly in this pink room.
No.
Well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room,
I
but it's
don't
here in the
either.
memory
That's
zone,
true.
so it must have happened.
it probably happened. I remember. No, I don't. But I wish I did. It's good that this place is here, so you know we can remember. Oh, I remember this one loud and clear. It was just
This
over
was the
here on
fifth
my
mini
right.
stand, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly.
I do
In
too.
fact,
11 out of
because this
6.
one is
One more left, right?
particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh my god, thank you.
Enjoy.
I'm ready. Yeah! How did I find this shit? By, yeah, the narrator. Oh, it was in there. What's that over there? Oh yeah. Is that collectible? The mini stand number 5. Oh my god. That's where I found it. That's the footage. Big old high five. That's the entrance. You found it behind the boss's office. I did. You're welcome. That's a good lot. It's fucking lit. This guy knows how to pull together a video. The narrator edited the music to produce Best Boy, starring Stanley, the narrator.
Takes
Oh,
you back, doesn't it? I
it
spent
does.
a lot of time making that video.
That's a
but
good
it
ass
was 8
video. I like
minutes
the
I wouldn't
emoji.
have spent on anything else.
That's good. That's fantastic. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Is this the last one? Be cool if we
And
could
then,
get more
Stanley,
videos.
then we came to the last collectible, the
Oof.
final figurine.
This
right
was the
here by
special
red
one.
and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
This is the
Perhaps
last one.
because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
That's what I'm
Who can
saying.
truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's
But
all
now
of
there's
them.
12 out of
They're
6.
all collected.
That's amazing.
It was a moment unlike any other.
I know.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Yeah, but it was the last one, so it's different. Okay. Can I pick up more? I did 12 out of 6. Why not more? You are in the present.
And then there was no more.
Whoa.
Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into
No,
the future.
I don't want
Goodbye,
that.
memory zone.
Ah. Is there more collectibles somewhere, anywhere?
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not ready to move on.
Collectibles are
Stop
fucking
the
awesome.
loading screen.
Okay,
Isn't there
thank
some
you.
way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do
Yeah,
the memory zone
yeah.
again from the opposite
Yeah.
direction. See how
Yeah,
that feels.
yeah. Oh, this is the 6th one,
Okay,
right?
yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
Oh, 13 out of 6.
I must say, of all the figurines
Oh
we
my
looked
God.
at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and
Distinct and
clear
clear in my mind.
Let's keep
Maybe
going.
because
I
it was
want
the
more.
last one we saw, narrator. Are we gonna see that video? Give me that video again.
Here's where I made that video. Don't
I
you
remember the
we
video.
watched?
Oh, hell yeah! It's like I'm on a roller coaster. Woo!
Yes.
I love that video. Jinx! Ugh. Going back. What was this? What was that? Okay. A little weird thing in the ground. I still don't remember
the pink
this.
room,
Yeah.
Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room though. A solid room.
Yeah. Oh, back under the
These
stairs.
really were a treat to hunt down. You know,
They
if
were.
there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic
That's
joy of
very
collecting
true.
them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
What's there? 2 more? 1 more? What if I just go in the boss's bathroom now? Oh, lame. It won't even let me. Wait, yeah, no, I went to the boss's bathroom. That's instead of the pink room. I just remembered. What the fuck? So that's just
This
one I
was our
can't
second
resist.
Figley.
Ooh.
Don't you remember? Yes,
I do.
remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
No idea.
Keep going.
How many do we have left? 1. Oh,
This is
the first
it. The
one.
very first one we found
There
in
we
the
go.
exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories.
I want
Stanley.
more
I want
too.
to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I think before this we were talking about this, so this might get a little confusing. Maybe. Jump circle! It's back! Do I have jumps again because
Look,
it's in my
the
memory?
terrible new content
Oh,
that we were
it's
originally
awesome.
sold on. I remember
No.
hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter
Yes.
on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it
Good.
now.
He's come
Look how
around.
much fun the past is. I want more.
I mean, it could be really
more
the past if I
memories.
don't have more jumps. No? Okay. Yeah, let's just go more in the past.
Oh yes, the two
Two
doors.
doors.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh, they lead in the same spot again. Oh, my
And
office.
before
This is the
everything
most...
else, there was
Yep.
your office.
First memory ever.
Is there anything
Cool.
else? Was there something that came before your office?
No.
There's something I
there's
feel
back
I can remember. I
flashback.
can remember. I can remember.
Oh. Was
Yes,
there something?
I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different.
What do
I
you
used to make
different?
big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with, well, came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking
Oh,
for
what
me.
the fuck?
He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to
Somehow real?
imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
Oh my
I don't
god.
need Stanley anymore.
This is actually
Oh,
insane,
but
the
he
true
truly
ending.
was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in
No,
the
you were
memory
a
zone, how
you were a
about
pet
one
to him.
more
I'm not
good
even
memory?
real.
Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
I don't
I
think
did
you
enjoy
will.
telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the
It's a
story,
story
of a man named Stanley.
Stanley. This is gonna be the last one? I don't think it is. I don't think he's gonna be able to let me go. I'll just do a quick run here.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Yep.
It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
I don't know.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh wait, what's in here? I didn't even. I
Still
just
no
want.
one was
Oh.
here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet.
Okay,
It wants the
okay.
bucket. You can
Sorry.
feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I'm gonna do the real ending now. I like entirely forgot the password though. So that's a little awkward because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss says suffer the losses, then that's what the boss says. I thought I'd be able to get that one try, but no.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
I
again
think I remember
stunned
it was
to discover not an
2, 8.
indication of any human life.
4.
Crushed by the weight of this, but Stanley guessed the
There we
correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yep.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yep.
Yes. This
Is there
is
a
certainly the
collectible?
most logical
Please.
explanation.
Oh, that's disappointing to see. I'm gonna try and do this like the real last ending though. I don't even know if I did that in the original playthrough. It's gonna be a pivotal moment that he should be able to retire the Stanley
Stanley and the
character
bucket
forever.
walked straight ahead through the large door that
Or maybe
read,
it's different with the bucket. It
Mind
probably is. What am I
Control
saying?
Facility.
Ding.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Are they gonna flick on? Do I have to turn them on? I forgot about this whole thing.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the
Ooh.
bucket in shock. Everyone in the
Yep.
office was being videotaped, monitored like
Yep.
guinea pigs. The bucket
Sorry,
had never
bucket.
seen anything like this.
I know.
It very nearly burst into tears
Bucket's
as Stanley
okay.
cradled it gently,
It's okay, Bucket.
reassuring it
You're
that
okay.
everything would be fine.
You're very much okay, Bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
No.
influence as
No,
well?
no, 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 no.
Had the
Bucket
bucket
can
been
never.
told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first
No.
place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
It's okay, Bucket. He's
No!
not.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own
Uh-oh.
life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed
Never,
the
ever, ever.
bucket tighter.
Oh my
His one
God.
friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy,
I'm
or
good.
sad, or
Should I turn it
content.
off?
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
If I turned off, I need to know where all the
cold
buttons
reality of
are.
his past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
Where's
terrible
that first
power
button?
over another
There's
human
another
life.
button. There's
For
5.
he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best
So-
friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really
Ooh,
cool way.
fuck
The
yeah.
bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Hell yeah. It's a sparrow off. Good bucket.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Quite dark.
Was it over?
I think so.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy. Freed
Is this
themselves
outside?
from the tyrannical grip of the
Are we
evil
finally
mind
free?
control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once
Oh,
they stepped through
good
this massive
grief, I
door.
thought I lost
The
bucket
bucket
for a
wanted to learn
second.
to roller skate. Stanley
Ooh,
wanted to sneeze in
that's pretty
every
cool.
country on Earth. Both
That's
of
also
them wanted to
pretty cool.
begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True,
That's
it
an
was a
interesting
simple
idea.
life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to
Hell yeah.
trust, to support.
I'm not walking. Oh,
What? Wait, what was happening?
it's almost
Why had the
done.
door stopped? Was Stanley and the
Hello?
bucket not about to be freed?
No, we have to.
An unbearable silence filled the room,
Bucket,
lingering
are
in
you okay?
uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face.
Oh no.
This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket.
No.
Needed the soothing warmth of the
I
bucket.
could leave bucket. I just want to be
Literally
freed.
tense not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
Let me drop it. I
Not
can
while
drop
this
it.
building
I can
has
drop
anything
it.
to say about it. Stanley
Oh.
realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
I
To be
guess
trapped
so.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I?
That's
Stanley
true.
gulped. Very soon now, he was
Find
about
out what?
to find out.
Okay, he should put down the character now. Seems like the character is still up and running.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. A good
Okay.
bucket. A strong bucket. A humble bucket. A committed bucket. A bucket of culture and
So he just
Stanley
lied to
touched
my
the bucket
face.
tightly to his chest.
Okay.
And entered the
Okay.
door on his left.
I'm gonna do the ending where like they shut everything down now.
Still no one was
When I
here.
turn it off, but then I
Stanley
turn it
needed
off.
the bucket's warmth
When I
and
turn it
comfort
on, but then I
now
turn
more
it
than
off.
ever. Perhaps his
Still
boss's
the same.
office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase,
It's like a speedrun
Stanley
at
and the
this
bucket
point.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Not even much to say. It's just
Stepping into his manager's
going on the
office,
beaten
Stanley
path.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. But Stanley guessed
There
the
we go.
correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket?
Let me in.
all along?
Come on.
Was the bucket
Speed
guiding
this
him?
up, man.
Yes.
I don't got all day.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
I don't even have any time. Fuck. I don't even have any time for all this shit. Just let me in. Let me through. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door. that
Oh my
led
god, he has like a
mind
monologue here too,
control
doesn't he?
facility.
Xiao.
The lights rose
Son.
on an
Zam.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Okay.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Okay. Now,
No,
it could give us a chance.
He couldn't accept it.
To,
His
like,
own life in someone else's
let's
control.
stand that hallway.
Never.
It
He
ha-
squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the
It
entire
has to.
world. At this point, he could trust no one except
the
for the bucket.
There we go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Perfecto.
Happy or sad or content.
Now we run over to
Walking,
this little
eating,
room.
working, all of it monitored and commanded
Now I'm
from
about
his
to
very
turn this
place.
shit back up.
And as the cold reality of his past
I'm sorry,
began to
Bucket.
sink in,
You don't get your
Stanley
sassy little
decided
ending.
that this machinery. But at the
What's going
last
on?
second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
No,
Stanley
Bucket.
gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along?
Oh my god,
To take over
wait.
the machine and claim the power for itself?
Holy shit,
How
Bucket.
could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly.
Silly birds. Look how
The
fucking
control button
silly.
became active again.
Ooh. I like this one. Ooh. Look at those birds.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Get looped.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Hell yeah. I feel like that's a good end. Is there an ending to the DLC? Stanley Parable Deluxe. Ending. The art ending that this is in the game's ending can only be attained by heading through the blue door instead of the red door. Okay. I guess we're gonna do that. That was a pleasant ass ending though. I would love to be there, sitting there going through all the silly bird videos forever. I know if I pick that up, the little bucket, then I won't be able to see those doors. And after those doors, I can't think of another thing that I have not done.
Two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
But I'm,
perfectly well.
I don't know. I'm
Perhaps
fine
he
with
wanted to
that.
stop by the
Fucking
employee
explored the
lounge
heck
first,
hell out of
just
this
to
game.
admire it. It was okay.
It's been a good ass game though. Funny little funny little
Eager
time.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, I did not. I think you've said that to me like
Stanley was so
10
bad at
times.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yep. Say whatever
Look,
you want,
Stanley,
dude.
I think
Yep.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if I am.
what the heck, dude?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but
Fucking
you
run it.
all this
Let me go. Come on.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
No.
Someone.
You can't prank me like that
I was in the middle
again.
of something. Do you have zero
Danger
consideration
everywhere.
for
I don't
others?
give a
Are you
shit.
that convinced that I
Oh
want
my
something
god,
bad to
I'm the
happen to you?
shit. I am
Why,
Stanley.
I
I am
don't know how to
Parable.
convince
What
you
does
of
Parable
this,
even
but
mean? I don't
really
even know,
do
to be
want
frank,
help
to
you,
be honest.
To show you something beautiful.
Blue door.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on
Blue
your
door.
side. Give me a chance.
Oh man.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Blue door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Blue.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Blue.
Stanley walked.
Blue.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Blue.
You want to know so
I like the
badly what's
blue.
out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't
Blue.
let me stop you. You see? There's
Nothing.
here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining
This
the
is the
entire
exact
story I'd
ending
written
as
out
last time.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game
Skip button
better?
ending, the
What did you
sequel
want
ending,
to
the
see?
whole
Vehicles?
ending,
Skill
the
trees?
figurine
Work with
ending,
me.
the
You've given
Stanley
me
Perry
absolutely
reinsurance bucket
nothing so
ending,
far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new
Stanley's
design.
Parable
You can give me some
epilogue
feedback.
ending.
There we go. A third option.
Okay.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Where
Take
the
it
hell
for a
is the
spin.
art ending? Herm. There are 20 different endings in this dang deluxe. Oh my god, okay, I'll show you guys. I got to disable my ad blocker though. Okay. So, the new content ending, collectible ending, Stanley's famous ending, a life down below. What's this one? Following the normal ending path until taking the elevator down to the mind control facility. From here, staying the elevator and ride it back up, players will need to repeatedly send the elevator back up until they reach a new area. That sounds like a bitch. A new life down below ending. All bucket endings and the flow chart. Every ending is slightly modified by the bucket. Oh my god, this seems like a bitch. I just feel like I did everything I wanted to do in the game. So, with that, thank you everyone who has joined me today. Sorry for my mic being shit for the first half. I will be streaming that Thursday. Hopefully doing something with friends. Epilogue. Is this just what I already did? Many, many years later. Have I done this? Oh, yeah, no. I think I've done this. I have a slight memory. I don't know where the room is, though. Oh. No, I've sort of done this, but I haven't. This is nice. It's very nice. Oh my god. This is like... Oh no. Oh my god. So many chairs. Good thing there's not a bucket in the wasteland anywhere. Oh my god. This is kind of beautiful. It kind of gives me a little bit of closure. It's nice. I don't know what to say. It's just putting me through the courses. Oh. Am I back? That's the dream place, is it not? Is it gonna let me get there in time? It should, it better. Is the narrator back? I got so many questions. It's a little creepy. Oh my god. What happened? Okay. Ooh. Cookie Nine's blog. The review of Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Parable. Yeah, I don't care. These are the reviews. Maybe the bad reviews. Maybe the good reviews. I don't fucking know. Stanley Parable developments. No more spin-offs. No more sequels. Oh, man.
Jim.
Jim. That's my name. Are these also Jim buttons?
Jim Stanley.
What?
Stanley. Stanley. Jim. Jim.
Huh. That one actually says Stanley. How intriguing. Stanley Parable. No more spin-offs. Wait, is this just the fucking end room?
Jim.
What the hell? Oh, that's where it came out of. Get on the green. Fucking get on the green. Oh wait, oh, I didn't even notice. Jim. Are those collectibles? Are you shitting me? More collectibles to collect? I'll collect them all, thank you very much. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, maybe there's more down here. Collectibles? Hello? Thank you for enjoying the new content. You're welcome. I enjoyed it actually quite a lot. I'm glad I didn't look at anything about this game beforehand. Oh? Oh? Hello. It's nice to see you too, man. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. That is kind of a bad thought to have. Did you read what the developer said? Pre-save, preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that's what the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and godly? So go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Stanley Parable 3. Evil Printer Jam. The Evil Printer Jam. The Stanley Parable 3 Evil Printer Jam. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like this. I want you to have a say as well. Don't do it. Understand sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. Okay, now that is the end. Thank you everyone who has been here. Did that Fuck. Thank you everyone who is here. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be streaming Thursday, hopefully with friends. Might do like a little penguin thing. I don't know. That's pretty much it for that. So I'll see everyone next time, and I hope everyone has a good week. Goodbye. My button is still on Stanley Parable. It's just gonna take a minute to go.